Hi, I'm Todd from Apex Base, and I'd like to talk to you today about the Summit container. We regularly get questions regarding the differences between the DP and the Summit. Well, I've got a Summit here. I'd like to show you some of those features. One of the things you'll notice when you look at the profile of the container, the Summit and the DP do share that side profile, that rounding of the container. That's kind of where those similarities stop. In the Summit, we did reduce the bulk. We also have changed the pin protector flap. We went with a pin protector flap that had a parallel top and bottom line that allows that pin protector flap to slide back and forth in the receiving side depending on the volume of the canopy that you're putting within. If the canopy is on the larger side, the stance of the side flaps will be a little bit wider and the pin protector flap will give you the same amount of coverage. But if it's a smaller canopy, a tighter pack job, these side flaps will be tighter and this flap will then just slide into the right side flap a little bit more, giving you a narrower stance. Inside the container, you would notice that there is a difference, and that is with the feature we call a top through loop. There is a closing loop that is built into the container, and this loop gives us the ability to compress the canopy or compress the container and reduce the profile. It is field changeable, so if you didn't want to use this particular closing loop off the back pad, you can by pulling this pocket that tucks in. You can put a standard style closing loop on the top flap and now close it just like you would a DP. And as we move over into the harness, this is our articulated harness. This has the hip ring to give you a little bit more freedom of movement. It is also available in a standard non-articulated fashion. This particular rig does not show the saddlebags, but we do still make them available, which is a sewn pocket with a zipper closure. You can carry all those extras that you find you have when you get to the exit point. This particular rig has a lot of embroidery. These are non-standard. This is optional embroidery. This particular rig also has the pin striping between the side flap and the sidewall. The standard embroidery, just before I forget, is on the top flap, and we also have a little bit of embroidery on the front. Another feature we really like is bottomless corners. Okay? Bottomless corners allow the container to open up completely, both the side flap as well as the side wall. This is really handy anytime the canopy is extracted towards your feet. If you're ever in a head down body position, or if you're tracking, wingsuit tracking, the canopy will typically get pulled far more out the back of the container, the bottom of the container. And these bottomless corners just allow the container to open up, getting rid of the bottom corner that can bump the canopy during extraction. And that's a Summit container from Apex. We'll see you at the exit point.